Right, so I have my girl silhouette now printed and cut out, and I have some of these in the house, and they are white foam boards. Now, you can use a canvas if you have any of them lying around. I didn't have any canvases lying around, so this is why I've just chose to use this. Okay, and now what I'm going to do is I'm going to glue my girl to the foam board, okay? Okay, so I'm just going to show you what I'm doing. So I'm using super glue to do this. I was going to use the glue gun, but I'm a little bit afraid with the glue gun in case it like leaves lumps, okay? So I'm just using the super glue, and I'm also using just some scissors because I don't want to get my fingers stuck to it. And just because this girl is so intricate, I just want to make sure that I get all of the outside I want to make sure that I get all the outside of the girl stuck down so she doesn't lift anywhere, okay? So it is quite a time consuming process, just to make sure that you get all of the little bits stuck down. But you don't want to use too much glue because you don't want that glue to stay on the foam, because you will see it, okay? So that's just her arm stuck down there, and then the back of her hair. So what I'll do is I'll do it all, and then I'll come back to you, because you can see at the minute umbrella's still sticking up a little bit, alright? If I flip her back around this way, so you can see that she's now sitting nicely on the page, okay? So the next task, I'm gonna need some crayons, okay? Yes, I have got 3 boxes here because I don't know how many crayons I'm going to need. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get them all out of the box. I'm going to arrange them in colours, and then I'm going to come back to you, okay? Right, so I've opened up a box of crayons, alright? And I've laid them out across the top. Now I've laid them out, I've put the whites and the greys, and now I've done red and yellow and pink and green, purple and orange and blue, and then I've put my browns and my blacks at the end. Okay, so that's 1 box of crayons. So 1 box of crayons isn't enough, so I'm going to now add another box of crayons, but the crayons are the same kind, so the colours are going to be the same. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to match the colours up to the crayons on there, okay? Okay, so you can see now my crayons go from one end to the other end of the foam board, okay? So now, and they're all in colour order. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to individually glue each crayon in place, okay? Okay, so I've tried to position the camera to show you what I'm doing, okay? So I want all of the crayons stuck to the foam where it says crayon, so you can see the label, okay? So I'm just putting a little bit of glue onto the page, okay? And then I'm just sliding the crayons in place. I've used just a book just so I can keep all of the crayons in a nice straight line. Then every few crayons, just have to add a little bit more glue. I don't want to add too much glue, so yeah, I'm just putting it on in really small layers. I just need enough for it to hold the crayons, okay? What I've done is I've just slid the crayons in a bulk down the foam, so I've kept them in the same order. So now I'm just sliding them back up in the same colour order. Should be enough glue for 1 more there. This super glue is really strong, so it's kind of, you've got to get in the position in the on your first go or else it'll be a little bit wonky, and I've already had to remove one and it's pulled the paper off the crayon, so it was a good job I had some spare crayons. Right, so I'm coming along the page, so I'm just going to move my diary along slightly. Thing is with these crayons, if you're not using an even surface, they just start rolling all over. Purple, and now I'm on orange. And then I've got blue and my greys and my browns left. Okay.